Back on the show, we have Tim from BSP join us to talk about One Talk Money. Thanks so much for joining me.
Glad to be on the show again.
So what is One Talk Money?
One Talk Money is a function of the BSP mobile banking. It allows a mobile banking customer to send money to someone who does not have a bank account. You can send money to someone who has a mobile phone.
And how does it work?
All right, so the way it works is a BSP mobile banking customer will log into their mobile banking. So they dial the *131#. I think that's the key code that people need to remember. *131#. You log in and you initiate the funds transfer option. So when you log in and you want to do a funds transfer, it'll ask you, do you want to transfer money between, there's three options that you want to transfer money between your own accounts. Do you want to transfer money to a third party in another bank or another BSP customer? Or do you want to do One Talk Money transfer? So you select One Talk Money transfer. When you select One Talk Money transfer, there'll be prompts for you to enter the mobile number to which you want to send the money and the amount you want to send. When you initiate that, what happens is there'll be an SMS to the recipient and an SMS to you, and you receive 4 codes. The recipient will also receive 4 codes. That once the recipient receives the 4 codes, they know that they've received a One Talk Money. What they need to do now is call you and ask for you to send the 4 codes that you received. They will combine those 4 codes into an 8 code in order to accept that money. How that happens is, it's probably been getting a bit complicated here, but how that happens is the recipient will dial *131#, and then they will ask to accept the money that they received. They have 24 hours to accept the money. If they don't accept the money within 24 hours, the funds gets transferred back. To the sender. To accept the funds, they log in, they dial *131#. They will be asked to create their own PIN number now. So now they're a mobile banking customer now. And they create their own PIN, and then they select the option to accept the funds. To accept the funds, you need 8 codes, 4 from me and 4 from the sender. Yeah. So all those 8 codes, you punch them in and you can accept the funds. Once the funds are accepted, it's available for you to withdraw at any time you want.
Okay.
So probably the next question is, how can you actually withdraw the money? You know?
Well, how can you withdraw the money exactly?
So what happens is they log into, anytime you want to withdraw the money, again, dial *131#, log in, and you generate a withdrawal code. So when you select the function, generate withdrawal code, it will send a 4-digit withdrawal code as an SMS to your phone.
Okay.
You have 30 minutes to go to an ATM and press the One Talk Money button on the ATM and punch in your mobile number, punch in that code, and enter the amount that you want to withdraw. This can be done in an ATM, or you can do it in an agent where they have a tablet technology to do it.
Okay, so without the withdrawal code, you can't actually remove money, yeah?
Yes, so you can withdraw at any time, but once you generate a withdrawal code, you have 30 minutes to take out, to punch it in at an ATM or go to an agent to withdraw money.
And what telecommunications companies are involved with?
For One Talk Money, only Digicel is the telco that telecommunications company that we're involved with.
How much money can someone send?
The minimum amount is 20 kina and the maximum is 500 kina. So that also becomes a security because there's a limit on it. You cannot do anything more than 500 kina. Also the fees around that, the person sending the money to their One Talk bears the cost, the fee. The recipient does not get charged any fee. They can withdraw the full amount. The fee is anything less than 100 kina, there's a 5 kina fee. Anything more than 100 kina and less than 500 is 10 kina.
And what if you accidentally, let's say, send it to someone
else?
Yeah, someone
That's a good
else.
question. If you accidentally send the One Talk Money to someone by mistake, you don't have to give them the 4-digit code, remember?
Ah, yes, yes.
To accept the funds, you need 8.
So it doesn't actually leave your account until the person has the 8?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Until they accept it. So, which means that you would have to actually call the recipient will actually have to call you, or you call that recipient to give the other 4 digits that you received. So the sender will have to give the 4 digits in order for them to...
So it doesn't actually get released. It's
correct.
It doesn't matter if you do send it to someone.
It doesn't matter. If you send it to someone by mistake, don't give them the 4 digits that you received, the SAM codes that you received.
Great. Well, I mean, thanks so much for joining me again. Let's talk about this interesting product that BSP is offering.
Thanks for having me.